Investment Corporation. What do I do on this channel? I am growing a financial community in which we share our ideas, our knowledge, and our strengths and weaknesses in order to get towards financial freedom. I am a successful young businessman. I am not here to shill you though. I am here to grow with you so we can learn and feed off of each other's ideas so we can get to where we want to be, and that's wealthy. Okay, first and foremost, we're going to talk about the stock AMC today. AMC is the most popular stock of the last 10 years. It's the most important stock of the last century, and here I'm going to tell you why. This has nothing to do with the squeeze this video. This has nothing to do with the technical analysis of this video. We all wanted to squeeze. I'm heavily invested in AMC. I want to see a big financial gain off AMC. I want to see that bullish pennant go all the way to the moon. But here's what's most important about it is understanding that this is a war. The social psychology behind this. We know we're at war with shorting from hedge funds. We know there's dark pools involved in this, and we know why they're doing it. Because they want to cover those positions to the best of their ability, drive it down, and squeeze us out. But in a war, there is tactics. And the master of war tactics, in my opinion, is a gentleman named Sun Tzu, an ancient Chinese philosopher that wrote a book about war many years ago, and it still pertains today. And if you're in business, I suggest you read this book. It's called The Art of War by Sun Tzu. That is S-U-N-T-Z-U. Two separate words. That's his name. A must read. I'm going to talk about some of the quotes he brings to the table here and how they pertain to not only AMC, but business in general, but particularly this war we're in to try to see this stock go all the way past Saturn. And why is it going to happen? Because we are winning this war. Whether you know it or not, we are implementing some of these tactics. But quote number one, the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. We are subduing the hedge funds without fighting them. Why? Because we're not trying to beat them up with huge, gaudy, multi-billion-dollar single play numbers. We are going together to collectively buy and hold. They can't do anything. They're swinging. They're bailing out all of their artillery. They're firing all of their cannons at us. But we're holding our position, sitting on the castle with strength in numbers, and we're watching their attack fizzle out. That's not even fighting them. We're not even shooting an arrow. We're not even swinging a sword. We're just buying. We're building up our army, and we're holding. And that is the supreme art of war. That's very powerful. Quote number two. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. Once again, we are breaking through their resistance, not only on the technical analysis chart, but just in general, we are just smashing them by holding the line, buying the stock, because we believe in the stock, and holding it. No matter what they do, the ladder attacks, no matter what they try to do to put the pressure on us, the FUD, the social media FUD, the mass media FUD, they're getting crushed. Number three, in the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. What does that mean? In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. This is chaotic. And chaos to you might mean waking up with the bell and watching the stock go down. And that's chaotic, and it causes you, but what can you do? You can buy. This is not financial advice, but that's where opportunity really strikes, is when you believe in something and you see an opportunity to accumulate more of it at a lower level. For example, today, AMC went on a little bit of a dip to just over $10. If you were averaging at $12 to $14 and you bought on that dip, your average is going down. If you believe it's going to $1,000 a stock, why not buy it? You got to believe in this stuff. If you're not in it, then get out of it. Powerful stuff. Number four, to know your enemy, you must become your enemy. We must think how they think. I am not a hedge fund manager, but I need to think like one. And what I think I can do, I can spread FUD. I can spread uncertainty. These people that are retail investors will be gambling with more of their money than would affect them, more than it would affect me and my multi-billion-dollar hedge fund. So what am I going to do? I'm going to try to scare them out of it. But I think like they think. And what they're not thinking about is that these individuals, they believe in something bigger than just the financial earnings of the squeeze. They believe in helping each other as a community of apes get to the planet that they want to be on. And that planet is unlimited. We set the price when we sell. This is getting hectic for them. They're losing this war. Number five. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. Even the finest sword, when plunged into salt water, will eventually rust. They've been doing this for a long time. They've had the sharpest katana, the sharpest sword in the whole game. Katana is a ninja thing, by the way. That's Japanese, not Chinese. But they had the sharpest blade in all of the financial world, these hedge funds. Well, I mean, they just slice and dice whatever they want. But now they are letting it sink, and it's sat too long with the same tactics, and it's rusting. We are going to expose that rust, come through together, and one of these days, we're just going to cut right through it. This is a war. AMC stock is a battlefield. Which side are you on? You can't play the middle. I'm tired of these YouTubers that play the middle ground on this stock. It really bothers me. Yeah, it might not squeeze, so be careful. And I'm not a financial advisor. And yeah, we know you're not. But what I do know is that this is the opportunity for millions of people to get some financial freedom because they believe in something. This is the opportunity. And yes, it may not squeeze. I mean, that's obvious. Nothing is certain in life. But I'm a man that believes it will. And I believe that if you have over 500 shares of AMC, you could be wealthy. You could be wealthy off of 100. If you don't believe in AMC, that's your prerogative. You can spam the comments all you want. But this is a war. And I know I've gone to battle before in business in many ways. And what I see is I see the hedge funds losing this war. And it might not clear them out completely, but they bit off more they can chew, and they're getting flanked. This is Gorilla Investment Corporation and Wesley here. Shout out to my man Jackson Hunter. Shout outs to Trades. Really love those guys' channels. Very authentic and real. Quite a lot of YouTubers out there. My guy B Hayes. Shout out to all you guys. Let's do this together. Let's win.